Fashion means to me, I would say, the unspeakable. When people see you on the streets, they really don't know much about you, but they're just going to judge you based on what you're wearing, how you look, if you're smiling. They'll just make assumptions. But through fashion, you can express yourself and show your personality, and you literally have just 1 second to express yourself and leave a lasting impression. So I think it's really important to be able to express yourself through fashion.
The theme of the show this year is Cirque Beating the Madness, and we are inspired by the edgy and chaotic aspects of circuses as well as the more romantic and whimsical side of the circuses. We wanted a really broad theme just so our designers could be inspired by a lot and be very flexible with that.
Yeah, and we wanted to contrast the delicacy of like the word beauty with kind of the madhouse idea that you get of the original circus. And we also wanted to go with a theme that was kind of different from anything else that we have done before in a show. We wanted to give designers a new avenue to design, so we've done Into the Wild and a more urban theme, and we've done Wash Ashore, which is beachy, and then last year's show was Enchanted, so very elegant and whimsical as well. So we wanted to like kind of tie into another avenue of design where the designers could push themselves even further.
Once I heard the theme this year, I definitely thought it was going to be challenging to come up with a good design, but I looked at some pictures and found like some good colors that would work well with the vintage theme. So I decided to make a romper, and then I kind of like looked at different fabrics that would go well with that, and then once I found the fabrics, it was kind of easier to start the construction process.
My design process usually starts with just like kind of sketching down ideas, whether it's in class, if I just think of it at lunch or whatever. And then when it got closer to the show, I actually sketched down like the full garments, kind of what I wanted to go for, what different kind of looks I wanted. And then to kind of like really pull it all together, that's when I go like fabric shopping. And when I get my fabrics, that's kind of when it contextualizes all my designs and all my ideas. So that's when I really start working on it and like putting the garments together.
It's definitely really fun and interesting. You don't realize how much goes into it. And then you also work with a lot of students from different departments. So we have a lot of students that are PR majors or marketing majors, and it's really nice to get to know other people on our campuses.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot that you don't think about initially thinking, oh, I'm gonna plan a fashion show. And then when you get into the planning process, there's a lot of little tedious behind the scenes things that are really crucial to the show and the production itself on show day. So definitely constantly working in between stuff, always checking the fashion show email and seeing what's going on. And it is, like Kitty said, just really exciting to plan a show that showcases our department and our student designs, but also people from other avenues. So we have a videographer come in and photographers, and we have designers who aren't fashion majors, but that just want to showcase their talents and their hobbies. And then our committee is comprised of PR and marketing. So it really does get to kind of show our department to tech, but also tie it in with a bunch of different areas of study and just promote the Fashion Merchandising and Design Society.
I'm definitely most excited for the show itself, but honestly the whole process is really exciting. From picking models to doing the practices leading up to the show. It's just really fun to see like the models grow and learn through this process. And I know for me, about 2 years ago when I started, I looked up to the model coordinator at the time. Her name was Jasmine. And I thought to myself, like, I want to do that one day. So it's kind of crazy to be sitting here being able to do this now. And I hope that I can like inspire somebody, like inspire one of these models to kind of end up like me, I guess.
So I'm most excited for just seeing it come together full circle. Kitty and I started planning in the summertime, and so to see something that we've worked on since the summer with picking the theme, and then when the semester got rolling, actually starting to plan the show, come together in one big night and see all of our departments work as well, because it really is a whole team effort. So to see all of the designs come together and the models get to walk the runway and all of our decorations tie in with our theme, so it tells one giant story.